Hey everybody, what's up again? It's Nicky T here for What the Shit. Today I'm going to be talking about what, as you maybe guessed it, some more Star Wars. So as I was looking at uh, my game stool over there, I was looking and I realized that there hasn't been any really good Star Wars games lately. Let's analyze some of the recent good ones. The Force Unleashed 1. It was a pretty good game. It had it had really good graphics for its time. The storyline really worked with what it was, and unfortunately, I didn't really like the whole Galen. I didn't like the actor behind Galen, and then later he turns into Darth Maul in the Clone Wars series. But anyways, back to the story. It's a good story. It's really interesting. I really liked it a lot. I liked how the different endings they made sense, and so that's why I really like that. And another good one is obviously Star Wars: The Old Republic, MMO RPG. That is one of my favorite games I've ever played. I have probably, I don't even know, maybe 300 hours plus on that game already. I've been playing since the very first servers I was on Thana Vesh. Um, I have a 3 level 50s and almost 4 level 50s. I've really just experienced the whole game. I went to every section ever in any type of planet, so that'd be an awesome thing. If anyone has any questions about that, I'd love to do a video on that. Um, and the story behind it is such a good story, and I've talked about it before in my recent videos, but it really is a it's probably the only good Star Wars game that has come out recently. So let's think. That's two recent games. The Force Unleashed 1 being, less recent, but it really they worked. So let's compare some of the recent terrible Star Wars games. First off, The Force Unleashed 2. What a piece of shit. Honestly, it was terrible. I got I did the whole mission. I did everything, and at the same time, I fought Darth Vader. I'm like, wow, it's weird I'm fighting Darth Vader at the middle of the game, and then it turns out Vader Vader was the last enemy, and the game was over. I was like, what the hell? Honestly, I mean, how can they mess up that bad? That game was just terrible, and it wasn't even that it was short because it was really short, but it was also the storyline made no sense. I don't even understand the dark side storyline when there's another one of him. I really think they dropped the ball on the whole series altogether. I'm kind of glad that it came to a stop, but the first game was absolutely good. Unleashed One was I would you know I would definitely just advise anyone who wants a good Star Wars game to play that. Second one, do not play. We'll just pretend that the second one never happened. And end of discussion. Another terrible game that has come out on Star Wars is every single Clone Wars game that has come out on console or for PC. It's just crap. Absolute crap. I think that we should not care for these games and not buy them so they don't make them anymore. In fact, I have an excellent idea for what Lucas Arts should do to make more money, and that is go back to some of their older franchises, such as Star Wars Battlefront, maybe finally picking up where they left off with Star Wars Battlefront 3, or maybe, and this might be almost as good as Star Wars Battlefront, maybe doing more of getting Obsidian back into this whole mess and letting them do more Star Wars stuff. I've read a recent review online or different an article I should say rather, and the Obsidian team wants to make more Star Wars like they did, and they're not being allowed to, and I don't understand why, considering that the games like uh, the the Jedi Academy games have been, and with Kyle Katarn, they're the best games I've ever played. I played all three of them multiple times through on every single difficulty. I loved the story. The characters were awesome. The fighting was awesome. You still see people still play it online. It's still a multiplayer fun game on PC. Like that is you can't get that anywhere else. And that'd just be an awesome idea. I don't understand why they don't do that. So I was thinking of different ideas for maybe where they can pull it off and what type of characters, events they can pull into the game. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even have to be Obsidian who's doing the whole project, but Obsidian is the originators of the Jedi Academy games. So I feel like, and plus they want to do it, so why not give them the rights to do it? They can really produce an awesome game and not only make them money, make their fans happy. Finally, we get our game we've been wanting for the last, what, like 10 years? It's more than 10 years now. Like, almost more than 10 years. I think so. I forget. But it's just, I just don't understand why this would happen. I'm sure someone would love to tell me the reason why. But, and in a later video, I'm going to be telling my own ideas for my own stories that I think would be awesome to tell in a video game, so we can all enjoy it and play it. And I don't understand why LucasArts would keep making these new like franchises and games when they have the formula done. They have it done. All we want to see is Battlefront 3. Honestly, all you gotta do, it's really what all they really have to do is take Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, redo it into really good graphics, and send it out again and call it Battlefront 3. That's what it is. That's what it would be. It'd be a combination of the two, maybe a few more maps, obviously, a few more battles, better graphics, like I said. I in the one trailer on there's like an alpha release or something on YouTube. You can look that up. Is Battlefront 3, and you can like fly from like a planet up to space, and that sounds epic. They can add that in there, all the space battles and shit, and they could really make a really good freaking movie, honestly. Or not a movie, a really good freaking game. But people are stupid. People don't want money, which is weird because you think that's what Lucas would want the most is money, considering his recent transaction with Disney. But I I don't know what the future games are gonna hold out now that Disney's in charge of all this shit. But I really hope that someone at Disney's just like, hey, we got to make a new Battlefront, or we got to make a new Jedi Academy, honestly. So, that's all I have for now. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like it. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Remember, I cover everything. I don't just cover Star Wars, although in my previous videos I've only covered Star Wars. But I do cover mostly anything that has to do with pop culture, entertainment, anything that you would even care about. So, just leave me a suggestion of what you want to see, and if I like the idea, I'll make one. So, this is Nicky T signing off. What the shit?